name's Nick Plum. I'm the head teacher at Southmead Primary School in Devon, and we've been looking into solutions for our ICT to help teachers with quality first teaching. We went with Optima after looking at the market. I've previous experience with different pioneering projects from London previously, and we were looking at competitive pricing, we were looking at support. Not everyone wants to come down to Devon, so as a result of that, making sure we had the CPD opportunities, that was really key in our process, but actually cost effectiveness and reviews as well from other schools were part of the reason why we chose Optima. So here at Southmead we work on a 3-year cycle as much as we can. It's been affected by COVID, as you probably imagine, where we've implemented different technology moving with the times. So first phase was looking at what we already had and making sure that was useful. We've now moved on to our second phase of implementing the TV screens Optima in our classrooms. We've currently done a third of the school as a pioneering project. We are part of a trust, the Broughton Learning Cooperative, and we've had staff from other schools coming in to look how we're getting on with these devices and how they can use and maximise them for teaching in their schools as well. I think having Optima come into our school, being in Devon, as I said, is not always easy to get the training providers and facilitators, so having that option has been really helpful. I think teachers then can ask questions there and then, they can experience the problems. It's all very well saying over the phone, we've got this problem, someone zooms into and connects wirelessly, but actually they don't really understand the problem and the frustration sometimes you're experiencing. So having that option there where staff can relate there and then and ask a follow-up question. Oh, if that happens, then what do I do here? If this happens, how can I solve this? I think the other side of it is, until today, we were probably using them pretty basically. We were using them as a presentation screen, whereas now already staff have looked at the manuscript paper. I'm the music lead, so someone's come and said that will help for Friday afternoons when we teach whole school trumpet. It means we can actually get the PE coordinator on board with the screens and the backgrounds there. So I think it's going to open the doors now. Having further training means we've got the hang of the first bit and we've got the basics. Now we can start using more and more complex side that the screens do offer. And obviously it being the series we've got, it means there's not too much there, but there's enough there for our primary education.
Yeah, I'm Roz and I'm a teacher at Southmead School. Yeah, it's a lot more interactive and it's a lot more precise. So when you're modelling, when you're using the pens, you're very clearly modelling handwriting, and you can use the lines on the boards, that helps. And for dyslexic children, you can change the colours of the display, so it's a lot easier to cater for lots of different needs in your class.
My name's Hannah Williams. I'm a class teacher currently teaching in Year 1 at Southmead School. So we've been using GoodNotes to do a lot of our modelling with our writing and our maths. So we've been using that programme in our planning sequences and then making use of that through the interactive whiteboard to project that onto there. The children have been able to see that. It means we can actually move around the room while we're doing the presenting so that the children are being spoken to a different way, but also the children can move around the room as well, so they're not just limited to one space. So the training was very informative, very useful, very clear, and it allows us to make sure that we're making the best use of technology for our students.
Since we've had the Optima TV screens in, we've been able to move away from different software that was conflicting with our network. We've been able to make sure they are wireless as well, so removing the need for leads where we were having some problems. So whilst we have had some teething problems along the way, like you'd expect, we've been able to solve them quite quickly with great advice from Optima himself, making sure our ICT technical guys here can actually work with people and liaise with them to solve the problems there and then. As a result of that, the teachers have had a more reliable system in their classrooms for teaching and learning. Children have been able to see the screens clearly, and it's been useful to show the developments, and also children get excited by new technology. They're moving forward, they're inspired, so they want to engage with it a little bit more, and the plan would be to roll it out to the next third of the school, and teachers after today's session have already been asking, can it be my classroom next?